has been reported that Monster Hunter has sold 8 million copies in just 3 days and sparked a wave of jealousy from lower tier studios that gamers are choosing more enjoyable and reliable games. Ideally, it's easy to go on the path of and proceed to dedicate my 7+ minutes telling the modern game industry how much they have failed gamers and shamed them, but I'd rather spotlight the true reason this positive shift in the game industry is happening, and it's all because of you, the viewer, just simply playing the games you love, leaving little time for hate and ridiculing games that don't deserve to even be mentioned. So let's talk about it. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. Your support will take me higher. Let's start my point off with this scenario. You successfully rizzed up a girl you like, you end up dating, and slowly, you're ready to go exclusive. You and Shorty are now holding hands. You don't even care because you legitimately like this girl, right? You let your guard down. More and more time passes and it's getting serious, right? The moment, and watch this, the moment you think of legitimately wifing her up, bam, she cheats on you, breaks up with you, talks crap about you on social media. The next 3 months, you cuss her out, expose her on social media, and she gets upset. She's real mad. Now everyone knows her true colors. Now y'all end up having a crazy argument anytime you guys run into each other. So I ask you, what does moving forward look like in this situation? For some of you, it might be about exposing her, and others like her. Crap, you might even start a podcast or YouTube channel about it and get a whole bunch of views, right? However, for others, it might just be letting her go and moving on to someone prettier or better. And the latter is what 8 million gamers exercised in the first 3 days of Monster Hunter Wilds release. The deal is, some of you viewers bought Monster Hunter, right? You're playing it. But guess what you're not doing as a result? You're not complaining about slop games via Twitter, Reddit, or YouTube, or investing time into it because you're playing the good stuff. You went from 4 Dragon Age is gay posts to 0. Why? Because you're trying to kill monsters. That dragon armor isn't going to craft itself now, is it? I don't mean to make fun of y'all, or those of you who are really upset at the state of the gaming industry, only to be distracted by Monster Hunter's amazing and well-known gameplay. Fact, I'm happy for you. I'm legitimately happy for you. Why? Because you and other gamers have chosen a better product. A product that is reliable. A product you deserve as a $70 paying customer. You're playing games, dude. Quite honestly, that's all we at Valley B Gaming ever wanted for you. However, the slop side of the games industry, on the other hand, is furious. They're jealous that you and millions of other people are playing Monster Hunter Wilds and not their games. So much so, a recent article from The Gamer was titled, "How Come Monster Hunter Didn't Flop Like Dragon Age the Velguard Did?" And in the article, they're comparing the successful approach of Capcom versus lack thereof of EA for the most part. Deep down, I believe the games industry know that games like Monster Hunter are the final nail in the coffin for trash like Dragon Age. We don't realize that the negative attention for games like Dragon Age isn't the worst fate a game can have. Instead, the worst fate a game can have is when a better game takes all of its attention away. You see, the success of Monster Hunter has snatched the soul and the attention out of Dragon Age the Velguard. People went from talking about how bad Velguard is to how good the new Monster Hunter is, completely removing Dragon Age from any relevance because the joke is now over. For example, PlayStation gamers are not even picking this game up for free as the lowest tier PlayStation Plus subscriber, myself included. What's worse is, grifters are not even grifting the fact that this game is bombing for free on PlayStation. Instead, they are playing Monster Hunter's Wild. And here at Valley B Gaming, we wouldn't want it any other way. We want games to eclipse the crap that is coming out in America and other places in the West. Do you want to keep raging about how bad games are or playing the good ones? Your time, your choice. Let's go back to the dating scenario I started with. It's been 3 years. You broke up with old girl. You are now married to the woman of your dreams who supported you into great success. And you have some bebes living out your best life. And then, bam, that girl who cheated on you hits your DM up. You know, whether it's Facebook, right? All us old timers have Facebook. They hit up the Facebook. You can visibly see she is now all old and used up more than a community Irish Spring soap bar at a correctional facility, saying she regretted her choice. Is such a girl even worth a response? Just some fundamental wisdom in all of this stuff, whether it's crappy games or, crappy girls or anything like that. Don't get mad, get over it. That's how we should treat disappointment these days. You see, this correlation between dating and gaming has a strong commonality, and that is men. Men who are tired of their time being wasted by failures, trying to persuade them that they are not. You can even add businesses to the list of that sentiment, right? Add in consumerism, capitalism. We talked about women, politics. Right now, the mindset is just give me the good stuff. Give me the stuff that works. Give me the winner. Give me success. Give me a profit. Anything else can go to hell. To simply put it, Monster Hunter Wilds represents result in a non-results oriented industry because nowadays it's more important for games to have cultural directors, VP of monetize, DEI managers. Meanwhile, studios like Capcom and Larian and those other good studios, you name it, take priority in positions like gameplay director, credited writers, artists. You get the drift. Overall, the success of Monster Hunter's Wild should be celebrated. It is the biggest indicator that the games industry is thriving, mainly for competent people working in there. And it is all thanks to the average gamers like us who just wants to play good games. Monster Hunter Wild is a game that kept its core gameplay loop of killing monsters and snagging loot, adding mechanics that made it approachable to casuals. And get this, they took advantage of not participating in the failed trend of ugging up female characters for no reason, right? No jawline, no pollinated yeast infection on someone's face. Just a few NPC you wouldn't get tired of seeing for 60 hours. Anyway, if you enjoyed my video, please support me by giving me a thumbs up and a sub. Doing so would allow me to evolve my content. Always remember to keep calm and playing games. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Heck, why not? I got a bonus question. Just a quick one. What is your honest and personal thoughts on the Monster Hunter franchise? Personally, I like Monster Hunter games, but I failed to commit to finishing them, which is why I feel wrong buying Wilds. Monster Hunter is right up my alley as a certified podcast game where I could relax, kill monsters, and listen to some awesome convos. As I'm thinking about games to add to my Steam rotation, I'm honestly considered, so let me know if it is worth catching up to all the Monster Hunters. This means right now, I'm still trying to beat Generations for like, I've been playing that game for years and I couldn't. I'm still trying to finish it. Just again, I don't finish it. I'm considering putting that on stream and seeing if I could finish it, starting with Generations, World, Iceborne DLC, Rise, Sunbreak DLC, and then Wilds. Like, I want to catch up to those games, man. Let me know if you would dig that in the content below. I need games to practice my streaming in, so keep me posted. Guys, see you in the next video.